for being here today. It's really a pleasure to have you here and everyone here in the room. And as a Catalan, also thank you for sponsoring the event and making it for free. So that's quite relevant for me at least. Okay, so the first we start with the professor talking a little bit about smart cities and smart things, smartphones, all this stuff, and the evolution moving to the artificial intelligence, no? And all the questions that we can pose on this topic. No? And then you start the conference talking about this evolution. 20 years ago, we had a notepad. Right now, we do have social media, we do have smartphones and all this stuff. But what's going to happen in 2, 3, 5 years? No, this is the big question, because all this evolution is coming, and AI is behind all this. No? But AI basically what wants and what pursues is to really improve the world, and Microsoft is doing all these as well, not just building black blocks, but really sharing all this information with these silos for other companies and other people to benefit from that. But what's really, really relevant is to really merge two different concepts. One is the computer science, the other one is that data science. And one of the things you said was there is no enough data. I mean, sometimes we talk about too much data. What you say is there is not too much data. What we need to do is to really process all this data. And then we could see on the videos, I was touched, I was talking with Lucia, I was touched, we were all touched with the videos in medicine, with Parkinson, in agriculture, in accessibility with the blind guy, and all the things in the planet. So really the benefit we can get from this artificial intelligence is absolutely massive. Then you said that it's very, very important to be critic with the eye. No, that we have to really look at the future with a critic eye. We cannot just stay now saying just okay, what's going to happen? No, let's be critical. What's going to happen in what's happening right now and what's going to happen in future. And to build all this, we really need to define the ethics. Ethics are the principles that will build everything, and we need these principles to be really there, and then to build on that. And you talk about equity, reliability and trust, privacy and security, inclusivity, transparency, and really, really important, and later on we'll talk about this, accountability. And all this is bringing new laws, because the world is changing, AI is changing this world, and we need new laws, and we need to really improve in diversity. So diversity, they're all the women in the world, and all these must be really merged together, because it's really relevant. No? And then you put really clear examples on what happened, for example, in car industry at early 900s and the evolution, and things that we can predict, we can foresee really, but then the things that we cannot. And we cannot just focus on the things that we can easily predict, but really think farther, go farther and look at the things that we will find. And then we talk about jobs. When we really talk about artificial intelligence, we have a little bit of fear about what's going to happen with jobs. And you said that so the future is for those who embrace technology. So we cannot really be reluctant to technology, but really embrace technology, and the future is there. And the number of 65% of jobs will change, and this is a change of mindset. No, before people were writers, now this is part of a commodity in any worker. No, it's part of the skill. So what's going to happen tomorrow? And there will be new job opportunities, and new welfare systems, and even new ways of interacting, no, in the job. And the last point that you really pointed out, and that was really to take into account, was that we talk about artificial intelligence. This is machine, this is technology. Technology is evolving, computing, mathematics, all this. It's great, and we are going there. But we cannot miss social science and humanities. We really need to merge all these together, because if we just focus on technology, we will create like monsters or something like that. And we are people, we act every day with human beings, and we cannot really forget that technology must embrace all these sciences. And finally, we came with a Q&A. Today's Q&A was really nice. There were very nice questions and good answers as well. He's a good fan of Oreo, so I cannot say anything else. Well, in the Q&A, first you open with 2 topics to bear in mind, and I think that there will be some discussions about it after all. But one is, we could see that the technology is telling us things, but now it's time to also ask technology, why do you say these kind of things? No, it's going farther, no, and what's going to happen with that? And then security, no, all the trolls, the problem with TIE and all these, no, this evolution, there are dangers, but we have to be really, we have to show respect on that, but we don't have to really show fear on that. It's part of the path that we have to go through. And then accountability. 2 questions came about accountability, and it's really well, I'm not going to say an issue, but a reality that we have to look at, no? How can we ensure this accountability? You said that really we need new laws, because the current laws are not really covering current technologies, current society, current ways of doing. So we really need to go